So, the lovely folks over at Sony sent me a new speaker. Yep, new speaker. I'm pretty excited because I've been wanting my table to be straighter. Maybe like that, maybe. Yeah, maybe. I've been wanting a little tiny speaker, something that we can take on our trips this summer, because we have a whole bunch of them and I don't really want to bring a big speaker with me, so I figured a small speaker would be cool. So anyways, this is the one that they have sent us, and I think it's not out yet, but it's coming. As you can see here, pre-order it. 80 bucks Canadian. I think it's $59 US, so if you guys are interested at all. But it's the SRS-XB100 or XB100 compact Bluetooth speaker. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at it. There it is, right there. And hook it into my phone. And let us take a listen. See what it sounds like. Okay, so this is it. Should go to the screen that has all the stuff on it. XB100 new. Comes in 4 different colors. As you can see, I've got it in this kind of aqua color, but black, white, aqua, and kind of a peachy, orangey kind of color. And let's see here, small speaker that packs a punch. So supposedly, you know, they say that the size of it can be deceiving. So that's what we're hoping. It has. I saw a picture on it. I think it's one of the big speakers. Like it's either top firing or rear firing. Is a little kind of off center, and they said that they did that to enhance the sound. And I was like, okay, whatever. I'm down for whatever's going on here. Let's see if I click this. Explore sound quality. Passive radiator for powerful sound. I'm with you. Yeah, there it is. See it? Keep it clear with the off-center diaphragm. So this is your traditional here, and this is what they've done. So, okay, all right. So it looks like, you know, instead of it firing one way, I can't tell if this is the top firing, because the top firing does look like looks traditional. Maybe it's the bottom. I'm not too sure. Anyways, they do say 16 hours, I think they said, for actual playback. So I could charge this once before we go on like our trips, and I'm pretty much good. You know, sustainability. So they do say that the body and strap are partially made from recycled plastic materials to help reduce the environment. So the packaging uses no plastic material. So that's excellent, right? Get more from your speaker. You know, whatever. It does say, plus you can pair a second one via Bluetooth for stereo sound if you want. All cool. All good stuff, right? All good stuff. I'll put links to Sony's website. This is Sony Canada. So again, if you are looking, I'll put the Sony US site down there probably as well. So if you folks are in the US, you can check it out. I think there's, again, about 59 bucks is what I think. I could be wrong, but that's my guess. Anyways, it's also IP67 rated. So if it is something that you are wanting to take to the beach, or I believe when I talked to the Sony rep in regards to it, where is that? Right there. They said you could submerge this, you know, just like not submerge it overnight or something like that. But if it fell in the pool, or, you know, dropped in the tub, or whatever is happening, you're good. Anyways, there it is. Made for iPhone, iPod, right, or Android devices. I find it really funny that these are really prominent, and then the Android's that's kind of funny, right? Blue, yes. XB100, yep, all good stuff. The box even feels like it's kind of got that recycledy type feel to it, which is kind of nice, right? Because let's be honest, most of us, we get the box and then we throw it out, right? So it's better if we don't do that. So we got a whole bunch of like manuals and model information and wireless speaker information and whatever. And then we get an empty box. We get it's not long, but it's probably long enough, I guess. See, this is always my kind of issue. So if you wanted to have it plugged in and, you know, charging and be able to use it, this is probably not a long enough cable. I would like them to always have a cable that's long enough so that if it was sitting at a table, the cable could at least reach down the wall to the outlet. That's what I'd like to see. Anything longer than that is bonus. But anything shorter than that, to me, is a little bit of an issue. So I would like them to make these cables a tiny bit longer, because that's great going into, let's say, a laptop or something like that. But that's really kind of it, right? Or else you're hanging it off the, like, if it's in the plug, you may not even reach the floor depending on where the plug is, right? So I'd like to see that a little longer. That's me nitpicking. I'm nitpicking. Anyways, look at that. Comes in this nice little baggy thing. You know, it's already like, it feels like quality. Now, so I'm guessing there's your little strap, so you could strap this to your backpack or whatever you're doing, right? And it's nice too because it's just one of these that simply you can just kind of pull it off there, so you can pop it onto your backpack, or again wherever. This would just slide off. Like, see how easy? Every time. Okay, every time. I'm just like, look how simple it is. There it is, right? But anyways, you kind of get that around, and then all you have to do is, it'll be complicated. No, there you go. Boom, and I like that kind of strap. I like that. That's nice. It's like it kind of got its own, like, almost like carabiner on it, right? There's going to be your power button, your Bluetooth button, your play, pause, answer phone calls, and then your volume up and down. This, I'm guessing you peel back. It's got a, let's see, that's a nice, right? As long as that is sealed, I would say that's going to have a decent seal on it. But that's going to be where your USB is for charging. And again, I can't necessarily tell if it's, you know, they talked about that weird shaped like speaker. I'm guessing it's the top, because really, if you do look, you may not be able to see that, but if you look directly in there, it does look like the center piece is slightly off. Which it should, because that's the design, right? And then on the bottom, there's nothing. But I'm guessing just because of the way this is open, this is also going to be down firing and top firing, would be my guess, because it's got a whole bunch of openings in here. Yes? Yes. Build quality, though, lovely. It is. It's quite lovely. And you got some writing on the bottom if you guys are like, I wonder what that stuff on the bottom says. Now you know. Now you know. Okay, so I got my phone here. And I'm just going to bring up my Bluetooth, because my guess would be that's important. And we'll go to the bottom here, so that if something miraculously shows up, that'll be good. So there's our power button. Ready? Hold. Ooh. And the little blue light is dinging, right? And there it is, XB100. Boop. Anything? But even, I was holding it up, right? App not installed. Oh, app not installed. App Store. There's an app. Sony Music Center. Yes, sir. I bet you that Music Center is going to allow me to do like firmware updates and sound profiles and whatever. So that's downloading. We'll wait. All right, all downloaded. So I've connected it to the Bluetooth. We've got it right. It's right. Where are we? It's right there. So tap. It's a different one than their earbuds use, just so you know. Canada, I've read and agreed. Sure, I have. Why not? Privacy. Yeah. Okay. I think I got to scroll all the way to the bottom. Next. Agree and proceed. Allow. Okie dokie. Allow. Oh my gosh, there's just tons of stuff up here, right? Close, yes. But you'll see, right? You can do speaker groups. Oh, so this is where you could group them. I see. So if you wanted to actually have a set of these together, you would group them and set it up as a speaker group. Okay, so because at the bottom you can add to it. I'm with you. And you can refresh, etc., etc. So it doesn't look like it's necessarily something for changing or doing firmware updates or anything like that. It seems like it's more for being able to group them together. So if you had a pair of these, you could group them together, make sure you know which one's right, which one's left, etc., etc. I got it. Because then you could hit plus, right, and go from there. Okay, no, I'm with you. I'm down. Okay, maybe because oh no, I'm wrong. I clicked on it and I got this. Look, you do get extra stuff. So you got a library, you got music, you got settings. It shows you how much your charge is, 60%, right? I'm connected via Bluetooth. If I click on the little dots up there, power off, add apps, information. Oh, under information, anything like that. Notification to iOS 14 users. What does it say? Oh, make sure that you turn on some stuff in your local network. Okay, so that's just telling me little here's and there's. There is a settings system. Yes, system tap anything. Is there any kind of firmware update? So this is the system that is running. So I'm guessing we're good. Is my guess. Yes. And then if you tap on the speaker itself, we're fine. Add apps, information, about, right? So we're all kind of in that same spot, right? About anything. Yeah. Okay. That's cool. Not a lot to it, right? Music, my library. So you can go to music and it just opens up music here. Cool. So I'm going to bring up some music because that's kind of what we have to do, yes? We'll go to my library, playlist, and we'll find my non-copyrighted stuff because we have to. Copyright free. Okay, so the big thing here is that even when I held it up and it made its initial tone, it sounded pretty good. So let's do Age of Bear. Ready? I guess I have to turn the volume up. So this is going to be up at about 80%, okay? You guys can hear it. You guys aren't going to hear the volume and stuff like I would, but I'll let you know what I think. I've got nothing left. Yeah, for a speaker of this size, it's actually got surprisingly good low end. And I should be able to crank that a bit more, right? So it isn't bottom firing, it is completely top firing. But if you put it down, you are going to get a bit more bass on the bottom. Oh, that sounds lovely. That's lovely. Okay, let's try something else. Let's see. I don't think I can go any louder. No, that's it. You got to have some rock in there, right? Okay, all right. One more. She looks fine, gonna take some time, gonna make her mind, gonna make her mind. Okay, so first off, even at full 100% volume, at least out of my phone, there's zero distortion. Like it's really good, distortion free. So they haven't pushed the speakers to or beyond their limit, which is I actually really like, because I have had a lot of lower end speakers. They're just like, let's make it as loud as possible, and if it distorts, I may distort on occasion, but maybe not all the time. This one at full 100%, no distortion. So I'm very, very pleased with that. The sound actually quite good. Again, like if you look at the size, like it's not a big speaker, right? It's not a big speaker at all. It's quite small. If you had two of these, I think that would be actually even better, right? But for a speaker of this size, yeah, no, this is great. You know, especially if it's a travel speaker and you're just going to throw it in your room. How much louder do you want it if you're in a hotel room or a motel room, or you're hiking, or you're at a picnic? Picnics are cool, right? Perfect, because you don't want to be like everybody else around you. You're not here to entertain the neighborhood. We may have a speaker for that from Sony coming right away. I think that one's to entertain the neighborhood. That one's different. But this, I think, is a great little travel speaker. Plus, again, especially for me, we're going to Alaska on a cruise and we're just taking carry-on. Space is limited. Space is limited. So this, I think, will be lovely for us to be able to bring with us. Just don't expect it to be earth-shattering loud. It's not, right? But it's also really tiny. I prefer the clean sound versus the overly loud, distorted sound. So I'm down with it. $79. If you want it a bit louder, get two of them. You know, it has the app. If you need to use that, pair them up. Good to go. Build quality is good. It's Sony, right? You can't complain too much. Sony stuff, usually good build quality. IP67 rated. I like the little strap. The sound is good. It's not horribly priced. Did I say that? Not horribly priced. Just, you know, anything that I would say a little bit louder, but again, for me, I would sacrifice volume for clarity, which seems to be what this is doing. Yeah, that's my thoughts. For 79 bucks, I think it's a good deal, especially if you want to go with quality. Don't expect it to be overly loud, but again, perfect little travel speaker. And if you want it louder, just buy 2 of them. Yeah? Yeah. All right, my friends, I'll put links down below to Sony's website, both Sony Canada and Sony US, and you guys can go take a look at the specs and all that info there. When is it coming out? I don't know. I have no idea. All it says right now is pre-order, but I'm sure click on the link and you'll get a date. All right, guys, that's it. Links down below. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that little notification bell, and I will see you fine folks tomorrow. Yeah, that's all right. It's all right. Yes? Right? That's all right. Sony.